Hello children! How is everyone doing? Still remember me? Yes, I'm Jie Jie Jenny. So happy to see you all again. Do you all still remember last week what Coco Jonathan talks about? Let's think. Right, it's the creation. Do you remember how many days God used to create the world? 5? 8? Yes, it's 6 days. And on the 7th day, He rests. Great job, children! So, today I'm going to tell you another story. It's about an ark. What is that? Yes, it's Noah's ark. In Genesis 6 to 8. Let us begin. Long time ago, the people on the earth were acting very wickedly. They act very badly. They do their own stuff. They don't listen to God. They didn't pray. They didn't worship God. This made God very unhappy. It made Him sad because people seems to think about themselves more than God. So He decided to destroy all the people. But there was a man named Noah. He was a good man. He loved and obeyed God. And God loved Noah very much. Actually, God loved all the people as much as He loved Noah. Just like how He loved all of you. So God told Noah that God is going to destroy all the people with a flood. And He asked Noah to build an ark, a big boat. And God is going to send 2 of all the animals on the earth, 1 male and 1 female, to be in the ark. So, you see, the ark has to be huge because it had to fit all the animals. How many animals are there on the earth now? There are a lot, right? How big it is to have to fit all the animals. Let's see. So Noah followed God's plan and built an ark that was 1.5 football field long. That was so big. That was a huge boat. When Noah started to build the ark, his neighbor laughed at him. This is a crazy man. There's no rain. And he built a boat. For what? But God told Noah there's a great flood coming. Noah tried to warn the people to change their ways. Obey God and listen to Him. Don't do what you do now. But they won't listen. They just kept on with their selfish life. They just, don't need to listen. It's okay. After Noah was done with the ark, he put all the animals in. Then God asked Noah, his wife, and his 3 sons, and all their wives, there's only 3, to get into the ark. When everyone was aboard, God shut the door. Then it started to rain. And the people on the earth are all destroyed because they didn't listen to God and Noah. Then it rained for 40 days and 40 nights. Soon the earth was covered with water. After it stopped raining, the water continued to rise for 150 days. The ark landed on a mountain near Mount Ararat after the 7th month of the flood. God sent a big wind and blew, and the water begins to evaporate. Noah and his family and all the animals had to stay in the ark for several more months while the earth slowly dried up. Finally, Noah sent a raven out of the ark's window to look for land. The raven never returned. Noah waited for another week for the water level to go down, and then sent a dove to do the same thing as the raven. The dove couldn't find a place to rest, so it returned to the ark. Another week passed, and then Noah sent the dove out again. This time it came back with an olive branch. Now Noah knew the water was low enough for a tree to show. When Noah sent off the dove a week later, it didn't return. The dove had found a place to live on dry land. It was now for all the creatures and Noah's family to get out of the ark. Noah and his family and the animals needed to start life over again. After everyone had left the ark, Noah prayed to God and thanked him for keeping them safe. Suddenly, a bright rainbow appeared and filled the sky. This was God's promise that He would never flood the earth again. So, children, you see, God always loved us. He never leaves us. When Noah was building the ark, you remember how his neighbors was laughing at him? Yes, they were. But did Noah give up on building the ark because his neighbor laughed at him? No, he did not. He just followed what God said. There are times our friends, or maybe your friends, or people around you laughed at you because you were doing something for God. But remember, He is always with you, just like in Proverbs 3 verse 5 to 6. Say, no matter what other things or say, always be obedient and trust God, because He will be with you. But this only applies when you are doing things for God, okay? Not when you disobey your parents, because God wants us to obey our parents. So children, remember, just like Noah, we have to listen to God, okay? So that's all for today. See you next time. Bye!